Gods and Heroes has a lot of really great new features that it's bringing into MMO gaming. Probably the biggest one is the fact that you can acquire over 100 different squad minions, including mythical creatures. And basically, you can think of this like always having a group, even if you're soloing. You're strategically deploying your minions to fit your own playstyle. If you like to rush an opponent like you just saw up there and send them all into melee, great. If you want to have archers in the back, throwing volleys to take the creature down, you can do that too. You can group with others in epic battles, with your minions fighting alongside their minions. You can align with a deity of your choice and earn powerful godlike combat abilities. And there's over 1,500 quests that let you discover the ancient mythology of Rome. I don't know if many of you saw that recent series on HBO, which was great. We damned them for not doing a sequel to it, but it's got a lot of great ratings. I think this is going to be something that a lot of people want to give a try. It's an awesome game, and we've been beta testing it quite a bit, and you can look forward to a beta test going live in the very near future. So next up is a game that we announced recently. It's called Free Realms. Now, Free Realms is a really new kind of game for SOE. We want to take the MMO market and do different things. We don't want to just keep putting out the same kind of game. We really want to change the way MMO games are played. So out of curiosity, how many of you here have kids? Yeah. Okay. How many of you game with your kids? Yeah. I can count myself in that group. I have 4 kids. I have a 10-year-old boy, or a 12-year-old boy, a 10-year-old girl, a 7-year-old girl, and a 6-year-old girl. All 4 of them play online games. I'm actually able to play with the older two quite a bit. I really enjoy myself. My older two played a lot of RuneScape. I don't know if any of you have heard that game. But it's kind of a different experience and very new sort of a game. It's a free game as well. And after playing that game for a while, I knew that we had to make a game that really brought something big and new to this genre, because there are a lot of kids out there that play these things. And I wanted to have a game that I could share with my kids, and people at our company could share with their kids, and all of you can play with your kids. So why don't we take a look at a video of what Free Realms is all about. We've made, many of you know us by EverQuest and EverQuest 2 and Galaxies and those kind of games. They're a little bit more serious in tone. Well, Free Realms is set in a whimsical fantasy world. We want everything that's in that world to have a sense of humor. So you saw that goblin that was walking around in the pink tutu. Well, he got that pink tutu. He's called a rob goblin, and he's called that for a reason, because he actually robs you, steals your clothes, and puts them on. That's the kind of stuff that we want in this game. We also want to change the way the actual gameplay works with you. So for example, let's say you and your friends are walking out in the world, you come across 2 soccer goals and a soccer ball. You can just start a pickup game of soccer anytime you want to. Or let's say you're out there and you see a racetrack. There's some race cars on there, and you can get in there and race around Mario Kart style. We want you to be able to get in and out of these games quickly and easily. Or let's change the way quests are done. Why do you have to always kill stuff? Is that the most important thing that's out there? No, I don't think so. I want my kids to have a more varied experience. Although I think if I was to ask people, killing stuff is probably pretty high on most of your lists. All right. So what if you walked into a tavern and there was an old guy sitting there with a chessboard in front of him? And you had to beat his ass at a game of chess. How many of you can do that? Oh, you think so? But we want to change the way that these games are played. We don't want to just go out there and hack and slash. Although there's combat in free roams. There's a lot of combat. But if you don't want to participate in that, you don't have to. The cool thing here is we're introducing a lot of new gameplay modes and styles. Let's say you want to run a tavern. You can play basically the equivalent of Diner Dash and run a tavern and just do that if that's what you want to do. You can raise pets. You saw some of the crazy pets that we have in there. You're going to be able to teach them all kinds of cute tricks, kind of like Nintendogs. We want this to be a place that's fun, you can get into for 5 minutes or 5 hours if that's what you want to do. But more than anything, we want it to be a family-friendly game that you and your kids can enjoy together, that will keep you entertained, but will also keep your kids entertained in a very friendly way. So that's Free Roams. We're really excited about it. And I should not forget to mention that this is a free game. At its core, you can get your kids in there while you're playing EverQuest 2 and you want them to play Free Roams, let them give it a try. They can play it for free completely. The core gameplay is completely free. We will have memberships that people can join to get access to special areas. And we'll also have transactions that you'll be able to buy clothing if you want to look like a ninja or a pirate or a witch or something. You'll be able to do that stuff too. And